I have a very good friend of mine, Kuno, and he taught me one of the most important lessons I'll never forget. Last 4th of July, we were hanging out, and I see this guy, and he just looks amazing. And I said, yo, like, you look incredible. And he goes, I feel incredible. I said, what's the secret? He said, look, there are 4 pillars to mental health. First off, you got to sleep right. Secondly, you got to eat right. Third, you got to figure out a way to use your mind and your body right. And last but not least, you got to connect with the right people. If you got that, you're going to be incredible yourself. So I thought about that, and till this day, that was probably one of the most wisest things that anyone's ever said to me, surpassing anything that I learned from medical school. So specifically, if you break that down, when it comes to sleeping right, you want to sleep about 6 to 9 hours a night. Ideally, the target zone should be about 8. Your brain is very active while you're sleeping. People think that you're resting, but when you're sleeping, it's actually very active, and it goes to various stages, including REM sleep. And it takes about 6 to 9 hours to cycle that properly, to get the right amount of like neurotransmitter balance, memory, to be able to focus right the next day and feel good overall. 8 hours target. I recommend that people sleep about 6 to 9 hours per night. Secondly, in terms of eating right, we got the keto guys, we got the vegan people, the nutritarians. Everyone has their own opinions on what's the proper way to eat. I don't believe that one diet fits all, right? But the thing that I learned from Kuno is, look, man, he said, just eat real foods, okay? You're gonna eat chicken, eat the chicken from the bone, not the patty. Try to stay away from the processed foods. So I try to eat like a caveman, and I advise everyone to do so, that, hey, you don't have to follow a really strict diet, but try to eat real foods. Because if you look at a cracker versus a strawberry, you cut that strawberry in half, and then you put a cracker by its side, one's alive and another thing's dead. And you keep eating the things that are dead, you're gonna feel a certain way versus something that's alive, and then you might get different results and different feelings in life. So nutrition is absolutely critical, and if someone doesn't have the time to eat properly, it's very important, in my opinion, to supplement, which is extracted nutrients. It's like a shortcut of getting the healthy nutrients that you need to function on the day-to-day. In terms of, I used to tell people that they need to exercise on a regular basis. Now I just say, hey, figure out how to use the mind and your body properly. I think sports is a great way where you could have fun, you could stimulate your mind, but also you could activate your body as well. I'm a big ping pong guy, tennis guy myself. I'm not a big weight trainer, as you can see, but I figure out ways to utilize my mind and my body in the proper way to get myself active. And I think that's especially critical for anyone who's coming off of a substance. They were using a drug to feel better or enhance performance of some sort. They don't have that, they got to figure out a substitute for that. And I think sports or something creative, artistic would be amazing to do. And last but not least, connection. That's a critical component of this as well. A lot of times people forget that the relationship with yourself is the most important relationship. So sometimes we need to find time to connect with ourselves. We also need to connect with loved ones, but also, for those who believe, a higher power as well. And when you connect better with yourself and those around you, you seem to get better results in life. So those are the 4 pillars, and those are some great natural alternatives to self-medicating to get to the next level in life.